Guilty as charged on all 6 counts. That's what the jury decided today in the murder case against William Mallory. The shooting happened back in August of 2012 outside Ballyhoo Tavern. News 10's Jacqueline Beavis is live in our newsroom tonight. She spent the last few days in that courtroom. In tonight's top story, we take a look at the case as it ends. Jacqueline, is this case closed?
Well, Patrice, tonight it really feels like it. Of course, there is still the chance for William Mallory and his attorney to appeal, and there is no sentence as of now. But the family of the victim who was killed and the family of the other victims who were seriously injured in this triple shooting really acted like today felt like a victory.
It will not bring my son back, but I hope he sets for a long time and think what he did.
Thoughts from the mother who will never see her son again. Dustin Kelly died in the triple shooting exactly 14 months ago. Dante Pettis and Terrence Trotter were both severely injured. In court, the jury convicted William Mallory on all 6 counts. Murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, 2 counts of aggravated battery, and carrying a handgun without a license. Mallory's attorney argued self-defense, but the prosecution disagreed.
The defendant was the only one that was armed. There weren't any blows, punches or anything thrown at all. That when you look at all those things, that he didn't meet the definition of self-defense to use deadly force.
No matter the circumstances, Modisett still sees this as a frustrating situation.
It's a sad scenario when if someone would just put their pride aside and just walked away when they had the chance. You have lives ruined. I mean, you have one person that's dead, 2 others that were seriously injured, and then now the defendant's going to prison for a long time.
For the families of the victims, it's another day closer to closure.
Do you feel like you can move on now?
Very hard, but I'm gonna have to try.
As for Mallory's future, we know this. If you add up the maximum sentences for the murder and those 2 attempted murder charges, combine those together, he'd be behind bars for almost 200 years. Of course, that'll be up to the judge in the end. It's on the docket for November. Patrice?
Well, Jacqueline, there was, of course, a lot of talk about security specifically for this case of the courthouse. How did things go in your opinion?
I would say really pretty well. I looked around seconds before the verdict. There were 20 uniformed officers inside that courtroom just for that verdict alone. No issues that I've heard of up to this point this week. So I'd say it's safe to say that things are going well at the courthouse with that extra security.
All right. Thank you very much, Jacqueline. We'll, of course, follow this case to sentencing as well in the coming months.